ready.
Got your dancing shoes on?
You know it.
He's going to be at ND Country Fest, and he's traveling all around and making sure people get fired up for it, which, quite frankly, isn't that hard. David Lee Murphy is, let's just talk about songs he's written. I mean, Kip Moore's Last Shot, Kenny Chesney's We're All Here, Dan and Shay's No Such Thing, many more. The man's talented, not to mention his hits, Dust on the Bottle, which you're hearing right now, Party Crowd, Everything's Gonna Be All Right with Kenny Chesney, which, by the way, put me down as that one.
Yeah,
as one
that's
of the
our
best.
request.
Loco and The Road You Leave Behind, Just Once. Mr. Murphy, David Lee Murphy, good to have you on News and Views, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So, we've had vice presidents call that line. Their staff call the line. United States senators. You put a smile on Abby's face more than anybody, buddy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
How's the tour going?
It is fantastic, man. I've just had a blast. I've gotten to drive around North Dakota and just see this beautiful state and meet a bunch of great people and see the countryside. Got some snow yesterday. So, and then I just had this giant breakfast in Jamestown this morning. It's going to take me about 2 days to walk off. So we just had a great time.
Yeah,
fantastic.
That's good to hear. I mean, we're pretty proud of where we live, and we know some of the challenges, the snow, and the other things. But it makes us who we are. So I'm glad that
it really is. It's amazing. It's an amazing state, and the people are incredible. And I just had a great time just getting to know so many people, and I could keep going on and on about it.
That's good. So you are going to be in Dilworth, right? You're coming to the end of that tour, and you're going to be at TAC Music in Dilworth on Saturday night. I know people can turn out there and have a good time.
That's going to be our last night. So, there's not going to be any dust on any bottles or any grills that night. We're going to be partying that night. And we've had so much fun at these shows. Because they're up close and personal, and they're laid back and they're low key, and people are calling out songs, and they're getting me on some old ones that I can't remember the words on, and they're getting me on some of the new ones too, and so it's a lot of fun.
So
it's a blast.
David, when you look at the lineup for ND Country Fest, this thing started as just a couple of people's vision, sitting around a bar having a beer, saying, "Why can't we?" And now you look at where ND Country Fest has been, and you've attended a lot of music festivals and played at them in your life. I mean, rank ND Country Fest. How do you like this lineup?
It's at the top. It's at the top. I was there in 2019, and it was a zoo. I mean, it was one of those memorable nights. Looking up at the hosting, I can't remember her name now. It's
New Salem Sue?
Sue. It was Sue. New Salem Sue.
I gotta be careful, David, because that's my wife's name. So I don't say the big cow and then say Sue right after.
Yeah. It's a beautiful location, and the people there. It was amazing, and I'm so happy to get to work with the ND Country Fest folks, because it's a great group of people, man, and they really care. They really care about North Dakota and all the people in North Dakota, South Dakota, everybody to Minnesota that comes to the show. And they live it, and I can't wait to get back there to play. But it's a great event, and I'm really excited to be part of this event here. It's Your Town Country Tour is what it's called, and we're just going to a lot of communities and playing and kind of promoting the concert this summer.
Folks, just a little more background. This Saturday, April 2nd, with Julia Cole, Diamonds and Whiskey, and, of course, David Lee Murphy headlining. And so getting a chance to travel around, meet young artists like this. I know in country music, you support each other so much. I mean, you really do. You want people to succeed. You don't look at them as competition. I mean, how much fun is it to get a chance to know Julia Cole?
Absolutely. I mean, she's super talented, and she's amazingly she does a great job. And Diamonds and Whiskey, and it's just really super talented people that will probably be on the stage this summer at the Indie Country Fest. But it's great. But I try to write songs for all of them too.
Uh-huh.
So you know, I'm busy writing songs for all the artists in Nashville. So it's great for me to be here and be with these guys, and hopefully I can write some songs for them down the road.
Does it happen? Because I'm curious about that. When you look at your body of work and the artistry that goes into it, writing songs for other artists, do you write them based upon who the artist you're writing for? Or do you write the song and then say, you know what, this one might fit you?
Both. It's both ways. I mean, just for example, as soon as I get home Monday, I'm doing a cameo appearance in a video for Chris Jansen, who's going to be on the show this summer. But Chris and I and another guy wrote this song that he just recorded, and we're shooting a video for it Monday night. So it was for Chris, and so we wrote that song particularly for him. Like Here and Now, the Kenny Chesney song, I was in California in Malibu, and we wrote that song for Kenny. And then other songs that they just pop up and somebody cuts them, and it might be somebody you never heard of, and they have a hit like You're Gonna Kiss Me or Not. I just wrote that song, and then Thompson Square cut it, and it was a huge single for them. So I never know how it's going to work out.
Yeah. Is it inspiration, though? Do you see something? For example, are we going to hear just the greatest country music ballad about New Salem Sioux?
Yeah, that's on my list. It's on my list. But I will tell you this: I learn something every night when I go out there and play, because each venue, it's just like a lesson. It just takes me back to my roots, and because it's a fun night for me, because I get to stand up there with a guitar and play these songs, and we're close, and I can see everybody, and it's just a lot of fun. So we're going to do all those songs too. We'll do all those songs like Big Green Tractor and You Gonna Kiss Me or Not, and Here and Now, Living in Fast Forward, and we just do a bunch of those things. And we do the Kit Moore song, and we do all my stuff, old and new, and it's really a fun night. I actually probably have more fun doing it than anybody else that's at the show.
That's cool.
So
you're listening to David Lee Murphy, folks, a country music artist, legendary songwriter and performer, this Saturday, April 2nd, with Julia Cole, Diamonds and Whiskey, all at TAC Music Venue in Dilworth. You can get a cheaper price on your ticket by going online to ndcountryfest.com and take part in it there. David Lee, we're going. Abby and I are going, and we're looking forward to getting a chance to meet you.
Well, I'm looking forward to it too. Come on, and we'll have a cold drink or something before the show.
You're gonna have a hard time talking me into that. Wait, you just did. So thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You bet. I hope you do get a chance to come out, folks, to Dilworth that night. What ND Country Fest has done for our region of the country has been amazing. What they've done on behalf of 4-H, on behalf of FFA, on behalf of local ambulance, on never forgetting where they come from or the communities that they serve. And I love that about ND Country Fest. They had an idea, and the idea worked. It worked. And, of course, you can get a little taste of that at TAC in Dilworth on Saturday night. Hope to see you there. Good riding with you, folks.